Recently, nobody likes to hear that. I've played a lot of Overwatch because it's a pretty fun game and it's pretty competitive in the ladder and everything. So yeah, nothing else really outside of that. A lot of Starcraft too, don't worry. I don't really have a life, so I spend all day playing video games, so that's a lot of time. But I don't know, just like competitive games with a ladder. I used to only play RTS, kind of, only RPGs, but with Overwatch I've been playing a lot of FPS too. As long as it's competitive and fun, I like playing it pretty much. What I like about playing Protoss, and maybe I'm wrong, like some of our pro players are gonna disagree with me, but it's that with Terran, you're really in the face of your opponents. You're just kind of try to squeeze every bit of efficiency you can out of your units, so that eventually you win the game after taking an advantage. With Jag, you're very reactive. You just have to try to defend everything and know exactly when to make drone and probes, etc. But you don't really have like a set goal. You can't really go into a game and be like, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be up to your opponents. What I like about Protoss, kind of, some people are gonna say I'm gonna be like, that's a weird thing to like. But I just like that you can just go into the game and you can do this thing and just know everything that it come your way and just do small variation to have the best early game possible. In like, you can just have an opening that's so good and an early game so good. You can refine these things so well that you don't even have to learn to play the game afterwards. One of the Protosses that I look for the most every time I watch him play is Zest, because when I was watching him play at BlizzCon, he was the guy that will refine his opening the most and really focus on that. Like, I need to hit this timing at exactly this moment, and with all of these small little things I can do before that will help me achieve this goal. But it's not the only way to play Protoss. For example, Stats is someone that's really dedicated to like the late game control and trying to have the right unit movement and army control, etc. Not to say that Zesty is not bad at this, but I like this aspect of if I just dedicate an insane amount of work into this early game, into all of these things, I can be a really strong player. And that's true for every race, but I think it's even more true for Protoss. So that's why I enjoy playing it. And if you enjoy these kind of things, just being alone with your build and refine it and work on it every day, then I think you're gonna enjoy Protoss a lot. Well, I mean, it's not really like a really great story. I think it's like a lot of people. I just stumbled upon Starcraft II VOD on YouTube. Before that, I watched like some Brood War VOD, and I found that really cool. So when I realized, hey, I can play this esports game, I just started doing it like a lot of people, and eventually, if you're good enough and dedicated enough, you can become a pro. Yeah. I mean, I am technically pretty good at instruments. Like, I like to play a lot of guitars and stuff. But yeah, honestly, I would say it's a good 50% of playing video games and 50% losing a lot of time just browsing the web into random situation. A lot of time is going to be Reddit, a lot of other time is going to be random stuff. It's not really productive, but that's kind of what I do. It's bad, man. I mean, 10 years is a long time, but I feel like if I still enjoy it, if you had a really strong career in esports, and you kind of if you're eloquent enough, if you play your cards right, you can still be into the esports industry as something else. Like if you really have a good presence, I think it's really easy to still get jobs after being a pro gamer. But that is if I still enjoy it. I might find something else completely new and I will completely quit the scene. But 10 years is too long of a time. But the possibility that I'm still in esports is here. It's very real. Well, I mean, mYinsanity, like, for me personally, like, usually people say that as kind of, it's what you say if you want to be friendly, but, like, I've lived in the mYinsanity house for more than a year. I know all of the guys here, so it's pretty much like they're my friends and family, pretty much. I really like the team, and I just, yeah, like, I own them a lot. I think, like, without mYinsanity, I would not have been in the condition why I could have become a pro gamer. I would have tried, I think, but I don't think I could have managed it without like the mYinsanity house and everybody that lives here. So yeah, it meant a lot to me, and I'm really grateful to them for what they've done to me.